go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the running back's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they've really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical spectacular scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense moving to a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Joseph. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's back. Incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag.
Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Miami, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Aggies. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short completion of the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receivers are bunched together. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. See if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Back to pass. It's Beck. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Daniels. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Receiver makes the catch. Jukes one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays at...
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for some space. It's Moss.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Beck. Blocked by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Graham down the middle. It's Daniels. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of that. As they try to make some adjustments here. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. To the air, it's back. Grab near the sticks, it's Daniels. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this. You need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to scramble now.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he'll be brought down.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. A pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
2nd down, looking to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Gain makes it second and medium. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Concepcion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up second and 15 after the loss. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the run, it's Moss. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. The punt over the middle. It's Moss. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it to the right side. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. On the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.